Hello and welcome to the compulsory race brief for the Nene Park Swimrun on the 20th of June. Thank you very much for entering our race. We are running a COVID secure event, so it's really important you follow the COVID rules set out in your race handbook. Most importantly, please can you make sure that you stay 2 metres apart from everybody at all times. Registration will be in the yellow mustard tent. There will be 2 queues marked up with the race distances. Please make sure you find your number on your number board, take it to the registration people and collect your race pack. In your race pack there will be a swim hat, an armband and 2 timing chips and straps. Your race hat is compulsory to wear when you are swimming, but you are allowed to take it off in the runs. Please make sure you wear your armband on your right hand side. This can be on the top of your arm, the bottom of your arm, on your thigh or your calf, but as long as it's on your right hand side. Please make sure you wear both timing chips. If you're running as a solo, please make sure that these timing chips are on your ankles, on the outside and on the outside of any neoprene. Once you have your timing chips on, please make sure you stay at least 20 metres away from the start finish area, as your timing chip was quite sensitive to the mat and we don't want you having a start time a lot earlier than when you actually do start. If you are running as a team, please can we make sure that 1 timing chip goes on each team member. That way we can count you out and then back in again when you finish. The races will start with the 8:30 start for the 21Ks. You are wearing red hats and red armbands. 9 o'clock will be the 10K start. They are wearing yellow hats and yellow armbands. And 9:30 is for the 5K start. You will be wearing green hats and green armbands. You will be following the following signs. If you are running in the 21K, you will be following the red signs and the red reassuring tape. In the 10K, the yellow signs and the yellow reassuring tape. And in the 5K, the green signs and the green reassuring tape. These match the colours of your hats and your armbands. You will also see signs like this and signs like this. These are additional directional signs on tricky points that you may need to navigate round. You will also see signs like this. Please make sure you do not pass the sign that looks like this. The arrows and the directions will be on points that you have to turn or make a manoeuvre. The reassuring tape will be every couple of 100 metres along a path. If you don't see reassuring tape for around 400 to 500 metres, please double back on yourself and find the last bit of tape or the last sign and navigate from there. Please don't try and run a loop, you will get lost. The swim ins are marked by a swim in sign and a marshal. The swim outs are marked by a yellow feather flag. You are sighting to the yellow feather flag. On the river swims, when you start your swim, you won't be able to see the yellow feather flag. Please keep swimming. It will become apparent where it is on the side of the bank when you get close to it in the swim. Water safety. When you are swimming in the water, it is compulsory to wear your swim hat. This is so we can see you. There will be safety craft there with you. If you feel you are struggling, please roll over onto your back, put your arm in the air, and one of the paddlers will come over to help you. Please make sure you grab the front of the boat. Please don't grab the side, as you could pull the marshals in, and there is no social distancing if you grab the side. If you grab the front, you are allowed to hold on to the boat for as long as you need, as long as you make no forward progress. From there, you can either carry on once you've caught your breath, or they will paddle you to the side. Please make sure that when you are swimming, you only swim using front strokes. If you swim on your back, the marshals will think you are in trouble and come over and rescue you, whether you want rescuing or not. Please remember this is a trial run. These are around tracks, paths and woodland. There will be roots, stumps, dips, hollows, hills, holes, all sorts. Please be cautious in your run. We are a no litter course. The Nene Park is a beautiful nature reserve and any litter could be hugely damaging. Anyone seen dropping litter will be disqualified. Please make sure you hold on to any litter that you have until you get to a water station where you can then drop this off in the bin bags. Please make sure if you are hoping to use the aid stations on course that you take your collapsible cup with you. No bottles will be present at any of these aid stations. There will be no prize giving. Due to COVID regulations, we cannot have a crowd for prize giving. There will be prizes given out from previous races, but these will be done in a socially distanced fashion. There will be no prize giving for this race. You will be told over our social media platforms whether you've won or not, whether you've won an age group or an overall prize, and you will then be asked to either pick your prize up at a future event or it will be sent to you. When you finish your race, please make sure you cross the line and then remove your armband and your timing chips. You'll be directed to where to put these. You will then be given your medal and your goodie bag, and if you've dropped off any keys, your keys. And there will also be a water station just after the finish line funnel. There will be a photographer out on course. The pictures will be available a couple of days after the event. John Ovenden from Fenland Renner will be in attendance with his shop for any last minute purchases or after you've finished if you decide you do need some new kit. And the cafe in the Water Sports Centre will be open for teas and coffees and post-race cake. If you have any questions, please in first instance consult your race manual. These race manuals are available on our website if you go to the race tab. So for this race it would be the Nene Park tab. You will also be sent this race manual in your final email.